Costello trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he made his point pretty.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. In third, the Pelicans.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
And he gets the bucket.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Dragic against Holiday. Dragic dishes to Dragic. Back to Dragic. He kicks it to McRoberts. Anderson against Dang. And no good. Trying to use...
More than willing to.
That's good.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
The Heat trail by 17. Outside Dragic. To halt the run. Can't connect from short range.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Pass to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking a look.
And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans lead by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, tell us what you want to see change.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of halves where we are helping ourselves out. And let's close this one out strong.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Holiday out there with the captain, and it's Withy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat trail by... Dang kicks to Dragic. Good. Dragic has got 6.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
New Orleans gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The captain bangs home the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second free throw. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's the captain. Bosh. Grabs the miss. Bosch has got 7 rebounds in the game. So he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Holiday, the pass to the captain. Doubled by Bosch. Back to Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Bosch after Drew Holiday's score. Bosch kicks to Dragic. Bosch heads the pick for Dragic. Dishes to Dang. Now the feed to Bosch. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Dragic. On the wing, Dang. Back to Dragic. Bosch, a screen on Holiday. Feeds it to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. Whiteside's got 6.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Got that one up quick. The captain's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pelicans. The Heat trail by 17. Dragic kicks to Bosch. Dragic against. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the captain. Here's Davis. No luck. The Heat go the other way with it.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Well, you look at the captain, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
What a percentage that is from the three-point line. That's amazing, especially from long range. That deep touch, incredible.
Chalmers' shot is no good. Pelicans leading by 15. Holiday, the pass to the captain. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The captain's got 12 points here in the second half. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's the pick. Kicks to Whiteside. Miami needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
The Heat trail by 17. And Chalmers kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Whiteside. Pass to Chalmers. He dishes it to Dragic. The kick out to Hill. Pelicans pull it in. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis with a screen on Chalmers. Here's the captain. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 42 points for the captain.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Now, here's Chalmers. Averaging 9 points per contest. Mick Roberts dishes to Whiteside. Davis with the block. It's Evans on the wing. The pass to the captain. He kicks to Holiday. There's 37 seconds left in the third. The shot's good from the captain.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Whiteside. He's got 8. And McRoberts kicks to Chalmers. The drive by Hill to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's the captain. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
24 seconds on the shot clock. 24.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really turned it into an easy basket.
Here's Napier. Dang out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Dragic in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Dang kicks to Dragic. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Bosh. Dang's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Pelicans leading by 18. Cole the pass to the captain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Dragic with it, now guarded by the captain.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Puts up a 3. And it's Dang with the rebound. The Heat trail by 21. Dragic kicks to Napier. Pass to Chalmers. Outside Dang. For the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the top of the key. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dang. Napier kicks to Bosh. It's tipped. And
He used his very well under the basket.
there may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
Will Anthony, this would...
Hey, Pharrell. Hey, I thought that was you, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I catch you later?
Maybe.
Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day. I've told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into results in the game. That just wasn't good enough. I hope to get a better effort out of you next game. Now get out of here.
In the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring and I'm over best because I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow.
What's up with them?
They got traded.
When?
Today. That's the league, man. We cogs in the machine.
It's a business. I'm new, and even I know that. Hey, maybe the change of scenery will do them some good. They'll be all right.
I'm sure you've all heard we're going to have some new faces around here. We all know that change is part of the business. Your job is to make the new guys comfortable so that the transition on and off the court is seamless. We rise and fall as one.
Yo, glad you're here. We a tight group, so watch and learn, and when you feel comfortable, do your thing.
Hey, as long as it don't interfere with me doing my thing. I'm just playing, man.
Listening to the sounds of this demeanor.
Turn everything up. All levels. All levels. Shake it right now. Is that a two?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow one or two speakers.
What's up with them?
They got traded.
When?
Today. That's the league, man. We cogs in the machine.
It's a business. I'm new, and even I know that. Hey, maybe the change of scenery will do them some good. They'll be all right.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah. Wanted to let you know I've noticed what you've been doing this season. Working hard, learning quickly, playing well. In fact, a lot of people have noticed your game.
I'm just trying to do my part.
The big stage hasn't bothered you at all. That's good. Because the stage is about to get a lot bigger.
What do you mean?
All-Star Weekend's coming up, and you're going to be a part of it. Congrats. You deserve it.
That's great, Coach, but I expected nothing less from myself. I belong in this league. I know that, and this is not the last time I'm going to be rolling with the All-Stars.
Okay, listen up. I've got another 2 points of emphasis to look at with you. Today it's going to be running a patient offense and crashing the defensive glass. Here we go. When it's late in the game and we have the lead, coach may decide to run what he likes to call a patient offense. This is usually done to slow down the tempo of the game and limit the opposing team's possessions. Fewer possessions means fewer shots and less of a chance for them to come back. We want to try and use as much of the shot clock as possible without sacrificing quality shots. With that in mind, let's take a look at some film showing some examples of running a patient offense. So let's run this back. Here the offense. Next point of emphasis is crashing the defensive glass. This may seem like a simple thing to do, but the fact is not a lot of teams do it well. Getting the defensive rebound is a big key to winning games. You keep teams from getting second chance points, and it allows us to get out in transition. One of the most important parts of the game of basketball is owning the defensive glass. There's just no way around it. So let's look at a couple of plays focusing on defensive rebounding. Okay, I think we're good here. I have complete faith that you all will be ready to execute when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis next game. We'll catch up more tomorrow at practice.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the NBA's Rising Stars Challenge. Always a great chance to see some of the top-tier young talent going head-to-head. And alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. So the elites will get the first possession.
You know, guys, this Rising Stars Challenge, in my mind, is a really good opportunity for young players to make a statement and separate themselves from their peers a little bit.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Two guard. Wiggins is out there with Parker, and it's Murphy in at the one. Now here's Wiggins. Passes it to the captain. From deep, and he gets it to go. The captain's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Stars. Going back to that recognition aspect, Clark, a very good one. I think the very fact that these players have been invited to play out of a group of what? 100 is praise in itself.
No question about it.
Yeah, if you're in your first or second season, and this is where you want to be. There's a lot of prestige that comes with being named to play in this game, and obviously the next step beyond this is the All-Star game.
Good. Well, you start to see why he's been such a key player in the first half of the season.
Yeah, they're getting really big minutes, and he's more than ready.
Now, here's Exum. There's the pass to Hoffman.
And you know, this Rising Stars Challenge, really one of my favorite events, but I think it has potential to be even better if the teams would be committed to playing more like a regular game. I understand the entertainment value. That's important. But let's be a little more committed to playing the way they typically play. And I think that would add great value because you have such tremendous talent out there, hungry, talented, impressive players.
Very well said, Clark. Very well said. So it's the Stars now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
The elites off to a slow start. Looking for their first basket of the game. Exum passes to Hoffman. Now Murphy. Pass to the captain. Parker, right side. Passes it to the captain. Dishes to Murphy. Here's the captain. Just 4 to shoot. Another 3 for the Stars. And the Rising Stars Challenge, really a great way for the league and theory to introduce fans to some of the great talent, Steve, coming into the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, these guys may not be household names just yet, but this is a part of the process. Playing in this game is an honor, and for these young guys to get the chance to showcase their talents here at All-Star Weekend and just get a taste of what's out there for them if they can really improve and make it to the big show.
Nice shot by Smart.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. If he passes to the captain. No one near him. No good. Now the elites take it the other way.
Well, I guess you'd call this weekend maybe the greatest pickup game on earth. Does that make sense, Clark?
It sure does, and I agree with you. I mean, there's no doubt it tops the list, partner.
To the right side. Kicks to Exum. Here's Timmerman. And the shot is long. And the Stars leading by 8. To the inside, Carl. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And during the regular season, he hasn't been playing the big-time minutes. Just a rotation guy now.
Yeah, but here in the Rookie Challenge, he gets a chance to show off his abilities. Maybe even boost his confidence a little bit, too.
Now, here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smart, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
And here's Murphy. Here's the captain. The three-pointer, no good. Leads trail by 7. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And the pass to Hoffman. Exum with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And the Stars on offense to the inside. And then Murphy with the dunk. Nice ops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's Embiid following the score by the Stars. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got his first points in this one. And it's a completely new group for the Elites. So for the Stars, changes here.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
They've got Smart, and it's Embiid in at center. That's the group on the floor for the Elites.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, we usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
And so here are the Elites after the made shot from the captain. Hugh covered by Parker. Smart wide open. He fires. The Elites with another miss.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And so here are the Elites following the score by the Stars. Hoffman covered by Parker. Pass to Galloway. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Elites shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Galloway at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. So here's Murphy. Passes to the captain. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. The captain's got 14.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The pass to Hoffman. Smart, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Murphy passes to the captain. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the Elites making a change here. Exum's checked in. Elites trail by 16. Here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Timmerman. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And the Stars leading by 14. And Exum comes to help. Here's the captain. He's got 14.
That's a jump ball.
And the Stars have possession. Parker kicks to Wiggins. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Wiggins has got his first points of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Murphy. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Feeds it to Exum. Pass to Hoffman. He dishes it to Exum. He kicks to Smart. Puts up a three. The shot is off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
That's good.
Yeah, he's kind of been a black hole offensively.
Yeah, and in an all-star game, Steve, that's not a good move. I mean, I think sharing the ball is really important.
So both teams changing it up here. They set the pick. Exum with it. Murphy's there. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Another shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Grant, he's checked in for Embiid. A dominating... And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge. Young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
And as is often the case in this game, more of a pickup game feel to it, a street ball flavor.
Yeah, it's just about having fun. The coaches pretty much take a back seat and let the players improvise.
On the floor for the Stars, the captain in at shooting guard. Parker out there with Wiggins, and it's Murphy in at the point. The Leeds trail by 18. Exum with it, now guarded by the captain. Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Exum's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Elites. Murphy passes to the captain. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Stars lead by 18.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Elites shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Elites, Timmerman.
Good on the second free throw. And the Stars leading by 17. Murphy passes to the captain. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 9. Off the pick. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
To the middle. Passes it to the captain. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. The captain's got 23 points.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
They set the screen. Here's Exum. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Exum. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And he can't hit the second. It's Parker with the drive. The pass to the captain. He tries for 3. That's good. The captain's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murphy passes to the captain. The dish to Wiggins. There's the feed to Murphy. Pass to the captain. From the arc. Another 3 for the Stars.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
This elite squad struggling. To the wing. Pass to Galloway. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here's the captain. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Here's the Stars with the ball. To the inside. It's stolen. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smart with the ball. He has 7. Galloway, the pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Poked loose. Murphy with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Stars?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Exum. They've got Noel. He's out there with Gordon. Embiid is out there with Exum. That's the group on the floor for the elites. Gordon with a screen on Murphy. Embiid in the corner. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. And 12 points for Dante Exum.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Stars leading by 21. Here's the captain. Finds himself wide open and drills it. The captain's got 14 points now in the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Right wing. Noel sets a screen for Exum. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound the Stars. Parker's got his third. rebound tonight. Here's the captain. Pass to Wiggins. He feeds it to Murphy. The pass to the captain. Goes up from the top of the key. The Elites pull it in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now, here's Exum. For the three. The putback, and Embiid throws it down.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Here's the captain. Dishes to Wiggins. Here's the captain. From beyond the arc. Elites with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Exum's shot is off.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Parker, right side. Pass to the captain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 33 points for the captain.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Smart's checked in for the Elite. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
Boy, that's embarrassing right there. I mean, anytime you use your final timeout, generally everybody in the huddle knows. The coaches are reminding players, but someone forgot, and boy, that's a big blunder there.
I know it happened to you often, so it's surprising to see that happen even now when these coaches just hammer away coming out of these breaks. How many they've got left. Usually they have a much better grasp of where they stand in terms of timeouts.
Yeah, I had a tendency to lose my focus at times.
You did. Embarrassing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it.
To this day, you're Steve, don't take off. Don't take off.
Get out of here.
Oh, Kevin, you ran him away, huh? Steve, I know you never lost your focus, but you know what? That is a classic example. Not knowing the timeout situation is what we call a major brain fade. Simple as that.
The Elite's making a switch here. Grant's checked in. There's the screen. Exum kicks to Smart. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half.
At the line for 2.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Murphy kicks to Wiggins. Outside Aldridge. Feeds it to Wiggins. He dishes it to Murphy. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Wiggins. Cranes the three-pointer.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
The Elite's making a switch here. Noel's checked in. The Stars making a switch here. Now here's Smart. He kicks it to Grant. Offensive rebound. And here's Wiggins. The dish to Aldridge. Here's the captain. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Smart. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Grant kicks to Grant. A The three-pointers right on target. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the captain. Passes to McDaniel. Here's the captain. And the jumper is good. The captain's got 35 in the game.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Now Grant inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Elite's making a switch here. So we get right by Aldridge. The pass to the captain. Back to Aldridge. Right wing. Here's the captain. No good with the triple. Galloway, the pass to Gordon. Over to the left wing. The feed to Grant. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Now the Stars take it the other way. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Here's the captain. 6 to shoot. Back to Aldridge. From beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Here's Galloway. No good. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
Yeah, great game. And boy, you can tell the league is in wonderful shape talent-wise moving.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast wine, slow wine. We behaving hard. We behaving hard.
Here we go, huh?
Fast wine, slow wine. We behaving hard.
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a
Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is going to go crazy. Next up is the three-point contest for tonight. One NBA sharpshooter will add his name to a trophy that contains a who's who of the best long-range bombers in league history.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
Well, Clark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
And so here's Love now. Nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last...
He completes the round with 13 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away.
You can be sure that
in the end, it's a 12-point round for him. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, and you know, in this kind of format, guys, the slow starts can be almost insurmountable.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews. So it'll be Brad Beal here. He's got to hit at least two. He collects 22 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
Now we'll see the captain wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
You know, he's got to get at least 13 here. That seems doable to me.
He's got to focus here. He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. 7 points more. 4 more points to stay alive. Gets the money ball. 1 more to stay alive.
He's moving up. That gets him into a third-place tie.
That gets him into the third hole and books him a place in the finals.
Good for second. That's a streak of 7 in a row. Now 20. 10 straight. How long can it last? 11 straight. He's raining them down. His 12th straight. He cannot miss. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? And he wasn't able to finish that last rack. A massive score of 27 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that. And so we'll see Paul George. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
Yeah, that's correct, Clark. I mean, there's going to be ebbs and flows during the contest, but I think the winner will always string together at least one run where he makes 5 or 6 in a row, preferably with a couple of money balls involved there.
He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I would guess he would like a mulligan. He finished the round with 5 straight misses, not the way you want to go out.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
You know, in the 4 times you played in the three-point shootout, Steve, you made it through the first round 3 times. Physically, would you start to wear out or wear down a little bit in the later stages?
I did, Clark, a little bit. I was a jump shooter and not an overly strong guy. So I thought the bigger, stronger guys like Larry Bird, maybe guys who shot set shots, I thought they held up.
A 23-point round for him. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, he didn't waste any time getting things started either. He really rifled through that first rack, didn't miss one ball, and I thought that was the key for the rest of the round.
So now we'll see the captain. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last, and he knows exactly what the target is. Not easy here. He needs 22 points, even just a tie.
Well, he handled that rack well. Atta, baby.
7 points. Tremendous. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. He's got 10. 11 points. He's got 12.
Fantastic stuff. 8 more points and he'll tie things up. There you go.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
7 points more to win. That gives him 18. He's made all but one of his money balls.
3 more points will tie it.
21. Up to 22. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. A fine score of 22 points for the round. And that brings the three-point contest to a close. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Last game for the Pelicans. They picked up a W against the Indiana Pacers. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The captain, he's in at shooting guard. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Withy is out there with Holiday. Horford, no luck. Here's Holiday. To the captain. Elbow shot. Buries the jump shot. And so it's Atlanta with it. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
Here's the captain. Right now averaging 17 points a game. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Corver. That one wide left.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's the captain. Right through the D for the layup. The captain's got 6.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside T. Pass to Horford. To end the run. And the shot is good.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Here's the captain. 6 points for him. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And that one's good.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Evans kicks to Withey. A second chance effort, and it's Davis laying it in.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
And here's Korver from the arc. Here's Horford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save